should take action. Take action from this in the sense that have a coach. This is Debbie. I recommend for you. This book I recommend for you. I read that first book, which is the ABC of workplace, and this is another one. Work easy. Read these two books. Walk up to Mrs. Debbie, ma'am, can you please be my coach? How can I achieve this? This your book has been fantastic. People have said a lot of good things about this book. How can I grow in my career? This is what I want to do. And I hope we will do this aside just listening today, aside just being part of this birthday celebration and book launch. Thank you for listening, everyone. Thank you again for the opportunity.
Thank you, Bukola. And that was so beautiful to hear. That was so beautiful to hear. So I'm not on the program, but I think I'm also going to give my review. I'm the compare, so you cannot do anything to me, nothing. All right. So um I read that first book. In fact, it's always here in my office. The ABC, it is always here. When someone comes and I want to show something, I always have the book at hand, right? So for me, that was like I didn't think it could be better than that. Like this is all of it. It's like the tortoise that went around the world and collected all the wisdom and put in a basket and said I was going to hide it. But he put the basket on his chest and was trying to climb a palm tree. And the farmer said, "What are you doing? Why don't you put the basket behind him?" And he realized, oh, there's still more knowledge, more wisdom in the world. I didn't get everything. Right. And that is what the book Work Easy did for me. It was prompt, it was apt, it was all of it. It was all of it. Like I think the second speaker said, the two things that stood out for me was that one, it is important that we have a support structure, and it is important that we are intentional about building our careers. For me, even in the past, you just where the breeze takes you, you have many people that tell me, as long as I'm getting a salary, as long as I'm getting a pay. But we need to be intentional about building our careers, and that is what Work Easy has done. How to be smart about building careers, how to work smart, right? One, two, having a support structure. The truth is that it's going to be really difficult to go far without support. It's really difficult. I know how much she has helped me in my career in being a structure, support structure for me, right? So those two things are my take home for now. Those two things: have a support structure. One, two, be intentional about your career. And thank you. Thank you for all the reviews. For every other person who has read the book, please, you can drop your reviews on Amazon, you can drop your reviews on Seller, so that other people can see. You can also send out your reviews. She always puts it on our social media page so that other people can see and be prompted to read the book. The book is a treasure, really. It is a treasure. It is a treasure. And it's something that everybody should have. It's a book that everybody should have. Okay, do you want to say something, ma'am? Or should we just go right into the question and answer? Did everybody hear everything I said?
Yes, I heard you. Were you calling me to speak?
Okay. Yes, I
Yeah,
asked if
we
you
did.
had something to say, or we can just move to the question and the
Please
answer.
go ahead. Just move on. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. All right. So if you have a question, if you have a question, is that the raise? I can't see the raise hand. Do you have the raise hand button on your screen? The hand button. Mm,
Yes, it's in the
they do.
emojis. If you saw the
Okay.
reactions, you see raised
So if
hands
you can raise your hand, yes, please. If you
or
have a
type it in the chat
question
box.
or you have something to say or something, yes, say that, put in the chat box, or please raise your hand so we can call on you. If you have any question at all from reading the book, if you've not read the book, from the review that you have heard, or something that you feel should be in the book that is not there, something that you feel is not important that is in the book, that I don't know, any question, please. So this is our interactive session. Feedback, questions, answer. Your feedback is important. Your feedback is important. Okay, I think I'll go first. For me, I think feedback will be um can we have the book in an audio version? Can there be an audio version of the book? it's work easy. So part of making work easy is making reading very easy. Lagos, for example, Lagos is living in Lagos is the fact that I live in Lagos alone is a Herculean task, right? So being able to combine many things together. For many people, they listen to books or whatever when they are commuting to work and all that. So can we have an audio version of the book so people can listen to it rather than read? People that do not have the opportunity to read it.
Yes, you will have it. That's work in progress. And by the time it's out, we'll alert everybody.
Okay, thank you. Okay, it seems like nobody has a question, a feedback, or anything. That's
There are hands
strange.
that are up. There are hands up. Dickiness
I can't see
Adelore's.
any. Please, if you see, I can't see any hands up.
Dickiness
Please.
Adelore's hand is up.
Okay, please, Dickiness Adelore, you have the floor. Okay, I've seen
Hello.
Lola
Okay.
Adelore.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Is my name appearing as Dickness there? My name is Lola Hadeluri.
Yes, yes, it's appearing as Lola Adelore. Because she
That's
knows
who I
you are
am.
a Dickiness. That's why she's saying
Okay, oh
Dickiness.
yeah. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak. I'm sorry, it's raining, so I don't know. I hope you can hear me clearly.
Very clearly,
Um,
ma'am.
okay, so first of all, I want to congratulate the author, the dear sister, a dear Christian sister and a worker in the household of God. So I want to thank God for her life and also wish her a happy birthday. Secondly, I've not read the book. I don't know. I was trying to order it on Amazon, and I was having some challenges. Anyway, I'll come back to you on that because I tried to do that on Monday, and I mean I didn't succeed at it. I don't know why. I also went to the other Boba or something was asking me to register somewhere. So just round and round, I've not read it. But I understand, I identify with everything that has been said. Um, I have a work history of over 30 years, maybe 32 now. And I tell you, I really wish I read a book like this before I got to this stage of my life. That's the truth. I'm a very diligent person and I know how to work very hard. But I think the soft skills of mentoring, of working easy, and doing all of those other things that have been mentioned by those that have read the book, they were missing in my work journey. And yeah, and there is an extent to which working hard can really take you. Those soft skills are very, very important. I just want to add into it. So for the younger ones, those that are still coming, I mean, we are getting to retirement. I tell you, in a couple of years, I'm out of the official workspace. But I want to encourage everyone that are still in the journey to please read this book and make use of all the gems that are written in the book. Because I tell you, there's an extent to which working hard can indeed take anyone. And that's the experience of my own work life. So I want to congratulate you. I'm going to read it and I'm going to certainly recommend it to I invited many people who have been looking on the screen. I can't see. And that's the challenge we have as human beings. We miss out on good opportunities like this. I mean, we get busy, very busy. I invited even my children. I can't see them here, and this is how we miss it. So those that have been opportune to read it and it's really a great privilege for you. I want to encourage you. Tell your friends, tell your family members, tell them this is the real deal. It's not the working hard. We should always find time for things like this. So that is what will really bring out the beauty and the success we desire in life. So once again, congratulations, madam. Congratulations to everyone on the platform. God bless you. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. Bye.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I always like to listen to older people in work and in it just makes common sense. Putting sentiment aside, it makes common sense. They can show you where you fall, where you stand. It makes common sense. Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay, we'll move on to Adetutu Ajayi. Adetutu Ajayi has her hand raised. You have the floor now, please. Please unmute and ask your question or give your feedback.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Debbie, congratulations. Congratulations to you. I'm not surprised about what is happening today or the quality of the stuff and the goodness in you that they are able to give to other people. You have always been a studious person, very focused, high comfort.
Okay. Is it me or I think we lost our connection.
I think it's our network.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, while she gets back on, let's move on to Omolola. Omolola has her hand raised up. Yes, please. You have the floor.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Yes, I would like to say happy birthday to Debbie and congratulations on this. This is another awesome edition of a book. I also had the opportunity to have your ABC of the workplace. So my quick feedback and question is, the question is, does the book speak to having financial help, probably for someone who just finished school and is struggling with life? You know, how can they help themselves, probably with menial jobs, and be on the right path and not on the wrong path, you know, because of juvenile delinquency and things like that. And for those who have advanced a little, probably wants to move on with their MBA or whatever, financial help, does the book speaks to this? I'm here to have the book. And the second, my second, um, what I want to give is a feedback, is that how can this book go wide and far? I am opportunity to be in a book club, Latana Book Club, the same Latana Books in VI here. They also organize things like this book club every week. I don't know how you can partner with them. I'm telling you, this book will go far and wide. If you partner with them, I'll see you after the event personally on this. They have a book club. You know, they have different categories, the little children, the youths, and the adults. They have book clubs for different people where these books like this can be showcased. Thank you.
MC, can I respond? Yes, Omolola, thank you. The first question being the strategies for getting financing, or that we come under mentoring. If you have a mentor, someone who is holding your hand, is support structure where you have issues, you can go there. Because many things can confront you, even in getting ahead. It might not be financial, it can be relationship, it can be marital, it can be anything. So for some of those things, mentoring will capture them. You know, when you have a trusted mentor who is experienced, willing and ready, and also capable, then they can guide you in what you can do. There are many NGOs that fund people's education. You only need to show that you're serious. So that's what I believe that will happen for anybody who reads the book and needs a financial challenge or any other challenges. In terms of the book clubs and Latana, yes, we are pitching to some of the bookshops. As we are now, Roving Heights has given us approval to bring the books, and we'll speak with Latana in the coming weeks. And I will touch base with you as well by the time we conclude this program. I am grateful for that suggestion, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who gave a feedback. Thank you for the questions too. Please note that your feedback is very important, and we are going to ensure that we act on them to get the best possible. Okay, I was a bit distracted. To get the best possible outcome for the book and all that. Part of the feedback, you can also sell the books in your organization. It's not it's not a charity case. It's something that will do everybody who reads it well. So you can also promote the book on your social media pages. You can also promote the book with friends and family and all that. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we'll get into the launch proper. right? I have permission for that, Mrs. Deborah David.
Yes, you do. Please proceed. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we'll get into the launch proper. We do not have a chief launcher because everybody here is a VIP. You're all chief launchers. Okay, so what we'll do now is, while I was distracted before, I wanted to put in the link for the book. Okay, so we know how a launch runs. Everybody buys the book, but you do not have to buy the book at the amount that it retails. You can buy the book at any amount. One, to encourage the author. Two, sometimes when we have people who launch the book like that and pay higher amount than what the book retails for, she's able to share the book with other people who might not have the opportunity to pay for the book, and the book will do well, who need to read the book and will not have the opportunity to pay for the book. So I think I can declare the floor open for the launch of the book. To launch is easy. You can send your money directly into the account number in the chat box. It's not there yet. 1 minute, please. Could you put it up, please? I'm having difficulty accessing it. Ma'am. Okay, so I think everybody can see. Okay, great. The chat box. So you can launch by doing a direct transfer to the chat box. Please note that the books will be made available to you. Later on, we are going to get your um name and then your address so that the book over the weekend can be couriered to you. So you can make a direct transfer to the account number in the chat box. Or ultimately, you can click on the link. Oh, sugar.
Hello, sorry, please confirm the link has been sent. I can't see it.
Link has been sent now. You can click on the link to, so for the link, what makes the link better is that you can order for the number of copies of books that you want. You can actually make a request for the number of books that you want. If you want 2, if you want 10, if you want 100, so you can put in the number of books that you want, and then we also have your residential address or your dispatch address so that the book can be sent to you. So 2 ways: you can do a direct transfer, or you can click on the link to place your order. All right. I think we all can see that, right? Okay. All right, thank you. So since it's not a physical launch, it's not there's no need to call on people one after the other to do anything. We can do that and make our and place our orders um privately and at our own time. All right, so we'll just move on to the next item. It's is our author's birthday. We know, like I said when I began, I said that today we're celebrating. One, we're celebrating the launch of the book. Two, we're celebrating the birth anniversary of the author of the book. And I like the month of September. I'm a Christian, and in many churches they'll tell you that 9 marks a new beginning, because it's at when a woman is 9 months pregnant that the baby comes and all that. So 9 means something new. Okay, so this is a new beginning for her. All right. I like about 4 people. I have about 4 people on my list here to give a personal testimony about Mrs. Deborah David. There are 4 people on the list, but I'm number 5, and nobody can say anything about that. Okay, so Mr. Umar Abubakar, are you still here?
Present.
Thank you, sir. You have the floor.
Okay.
So your testimony, your personal testimony about Mrs. Deborah David, what you think about her.
Well, before I start though, let me take the opportunity to wish my birthday month mate happy birthday. Wishing her a very happy returns of the day. You know, our prayers is that as the new year starts for everyone, it's the beginning of many more successes and beautiful things to come ahead. So we wish her a happy birthday, and I hope she has a blast. Launching of this book is definitely a good day to start it. I'm quite jealous because she didn't give me the opportunity to do this. So 1-0, I'll get back to you when we do that. Deborah, what can I say? Deborah has been a colleague of mine. I've known her for the better part of a decade. I mean, I only have 3 minutes to give a description of what, how to give a testimony. So I'll try to make it as brief as possible to do. In one word, what I'll probably call her is that she's a powerhouse. She's definitely an exemplary person, hardworking. She's a very strong woman that, I mean, every single time I pride myself as being an early bird. And we have this always competition. Every time I get to work, if I'm not the first person, she's always there. And this week she's been the person that's been the person to be there. So she's a hardworking person. She's always focused. She's a very, very strong woman. Always, what do you call it? Concise. Always straight to the point. Whenever you send her an email, within 2-3 minutes, she gets it. You wonder, like, does this woman ever sleep at all? She's always working. And the one thing I also appreciate about her, like, she's a very conscientious woman and a leader in terms of, like, she's always willing to bring all of her people along with her, always seeing the best in them, and always being the person to try and get them to improve themselves. We've gone through a lot of interns and corpers, and by the time they finish their program, you could tell that they've been panel beaten to a point that, yes, they're ready to move forward in life. So Deborah, kudos to that. You're a wonderful, amazing person. And we'll come here today. Of course, you can see that she's an amazing author. This is the second book she's writing. So I mean, all I can say is that we say that the sky is the limit for everyone, but I'll say that the sky is a starting point for her. So I wish her all the best, and all the best for her. And it's definitely been a pleasure being a colleague and working with her. And I look forward to many more things like this. And we'll sit down and collaborate on writing a book together, Deborah. So when we sit in the office, we'll do that. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you very much, sir. That was very beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for putting your heart into words. Thank you. Okay, can we have Mr. Bayo Ayuade? Yes, Ayuade. Mr. Bayo Ayuade, are you here? I can't seem to see him. Bayo Ayuade. Okay, let's just move on to Mrs. Fumi Onosanya. I saw her earlier. Yes, she's still here. You have the floor, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you clearly.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
I want to start by saying happy birthday to the celebrants. And actually, I got to know her. Should I say I got to know her 2 years ago on Facebook. I sent my friend request, which she actually accepted. For a few years, I was still in Ghana then. I was with my family in Ghana then. a few years down the line, we relocated back to Nigeria. And somehow my husband got to connect with her husband. It was later along the line I got to know that, wow, so this is the Deborah David I had actually known on Facebook. So meeting her physically wasn't too difficult to connect with her. And meeting her, I've not had any regrets at all. I've learned so much from her. When the first book came out, she gave us one. I went through the book, and one of the things that I actually got from the book was you have to be a value-added person. And which is actually true. Someone that is not adding value from you is actually removing from you. So people coming around you, we have to be sensitive who is coming to be sure, are you adding value to me or otherwise? So this book coming out now, the Work Easy, I got mine just yesterday. I had to quickly scan through, and I discovered she was saying one of the things mentioned in the book was having a mentor, which I really, really agree with. One of the things that is lacking in the present generation is people don't have mentors. And there is no way you can see further when you don't have someone you go to for advice. You can't just do something. You must definitely have those that are leading you, that you can do it this way, you can do it that way. So for me knowing her, I can really say that she's a mentor that I really appreciate a lot. There are times I needed to do something, I'll call her and she will definitely hit it on the nail that no, do it this way, don't do it that way. And I really get a lot from that. So I can say that for anyone that needs a mentor, I can recommend, I call her mommy anyway. I can recommend Mommy Deborah David for you. You won't have a regret. Not only in terms of not only in terms of everything spiritually, she's there to be the kind of mentor you need, the kind of advice you need. In terms of marriage, you can always get what you need from her advice. So I'm so happy that I actually know her. Thanks everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And there are no lies in what she said. There are no lies. But let me just keep quiet until it's my turn. Okay, so Mr. Ayade, are you available now? Mr. Bayo Ayade, I can see him. Maybe he went to drink water. Okay. Oh, okay. He's here now.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Now, it's been hectic. Enjoying the whole program as it is. The internet service has not been so friendly. The environment too, the rain so much. And I just managed to enter the office and say that this is a program that has been long logged on up to, even when the platform was not really up. The moderator kindly allowed me to say a word about the author and the birthday girl of today. I may not really say much because the book have not been able to read, though I've been part of, I'm writing a book, it's going to be out, it's going to be launched on so date, on and on like that. However, the author is somebody that is well known to me. And if you check your chat box, when I thought probably I won't be able to say anything, I put something there that from my experience of relating with Deborah David, she's been somebody who I admire from distance, our age gap notwithstanding. She works smart ordinarily. You just need to put something on her desk, it is done. And I relate with the subordinates as well, and I know that she has really impacted so much on the environment. Looking at today's book, it's a book that I recommend for working generation of this economy, because that is really what we need to succeed in whatever we do. On this note, I would like to launch the book with a sum of 50,000 naira for our library, and we'll be buying about 5 copies only. Thank you so much. I don't know whether you are still hearing me, but for me,
Yes,
I know
we can
that
hear you. We can hear you.
the noise has been so much.
We can hear you so clearly. We can hear you very clearly. We can hear
So
you
I
very
wish the
clearly.
birthday girl a very happy one and many more returns of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate your kind words. We also appreciate your
Yes, coaching is a savior's approach to rescue somebody who is drowning. Your coach doesn't have to be an engineer because you're an engineer. Coaching follows a particular methodology. It follows techniques. It's like getting yourself in a box and you cannot read the label. So a coach brings you out and then you read the label of the box that you are in. What coaching does for you is a soul stripping exercise where you are led into what is the issue that is beyond what you are thinking of, taking you through the journey of the subconscious and then raising your self-awareness to the matters that are at hand. So my question would, my answer to that directly will now be, I've understood what coaching means. It can be within or without. Anyway, a trained coach will always be useful for you at any time. You don't really need to say, I must go and find a coach who is a tailor like me or an hairdresser. So if you require the services of a coach, find a certified coach to support you and then to give you some information that will help you to navigate whatever it is the issues are. So you can get a coach anywhere as long as they know what to do.
Okay. All right, thank you. I think that answers the question, and I hope the person is still on call to have heard that answer. Okay, so we have come to the end of today's birthday and book launch.